itself for exportation.
General Manager of the Jamaica Bauxite Institute, Andre Lindsay. Before we go, JIS Radio wants to hear from you. Send us a voice note or text via WhatsApp on 876-405-0477. Until we meet again, I'm Andre Palmer. Thanks for listening.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
Nationwide 90 FM, continuing the tradition of fair, fearless, and factual reporting.
On October 28, 2025, Hurricane Melissa devastated Jamaica. But your government is mobilizing, reaching every community, delivering relief, and rebuilding together. The time by the office of the Prime Minister is
8 minutes after 9.
You're inside the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. It is Tuesday, June 30, 2026. We are alive and well, and for that we give God thanks. Good morning to you if you're listening on the 90 FM band, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, or 90.9. Thank you so much for joining us on your radio. Our OG radio listeners, we appreciate you. If you are watching on YouTube, top of the morning to you as well. It's NNN Radio Live. NNN Radio Live on YouTube. Go on over there and subscribe if you have not done so already. This is where we are streaming live. Join the conversation in the YouTube chat as well. Let me say good morning to Errol Townsend, who is first in the chat this morning. Albert Morgan is there as well. Top of the morning to you, Sir Albert. Rick Jam NYC. I am also seeing Sharon Bryan. Good morning to you, Anis Campbell Murray, as well as Ryder 40, Zazzy Girl, and everybody else in the YouTube chat. Good morning if you're watching on YouTube, but you're not commenting today. Top of the morning to you just the same. If you're listening from our mobile app or our website, good morning to all of you. Thank you all for making it Nationwide 90 FM. It's the final day of the month of June. I hope June was a productive month for you, and we're looking forward to stepping into a brand new month tomorrow. Let's make it all worth it. Today, we have for you, we're going to play for you Inside Customs, that feature brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency in collaboration, of course, with Nationwide 90 FM. And after Inside Customs, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we will have the Consular Queen joining us on air. So I am going to leave you now. Let's listen to Inside Customs, and when we come back, the Consular Queen.
Welcome to Inside Customs, brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency, country above self.
Welcome to Inside Customs here on Nationwide 90 FM, a production of the Jamaica Customs Agency in collaboration with Nationwide 90 FM. My name is George Davis, and today we have a familiar voice here with me on the program. He's Andre Williams, Chief Information Officer and Senior Director at the Jamaica Customs Agency, the JCA. Hello, Andre. How goes it?
Hey, good day, George. Good to be here again.
Excellent,
All is
man.
well.
All is well. All right, let's get down to business. As I understand it, the JCA has taken steps to enhance service delivery through what I will call digitization initiatives. And I've heard about an AI agent called Erica. Of course, we all know JA Customs Connect. And of course, there's the Enter Jamaica mobile app. First of all, what is the AI agent, Erica?
Right. So Agent Erica is designed to provide our clients with real-time information. We know that that's a key component, certainly from a customs perspective. One of the many things that we have to do is to ensure that persons are aware of the procedures, the requirements for importing goods. In fact, it is both trade and travel. We have a wealth of information on our website, but of course, many persons are short on time.
Right.
So what about asking a direct question and getting a direct answer? And that is where the artificial intelligence agent Erica, can assist us.
Yeah. What does Erica do?
So
How does it help me? Give me the practical.
there you go.
Talk about the
Right.
practical application.
So
Yeah.
you're coming in as a passenger. You want to know what the restrictions are.
Yes.
What is it that you can take? What are your benefits? You simply will be able to go to our website and, of course, enable the conversation, or initiate the conversation with the
So when I go on the
Erica.
website, Erica just pops up, or I have
It
to
will,
find
it'll be there, and you'll be able to click on start a call, and of course the agent will welcome you, and you can go ahead and proceed with your question. So if it is that you want to know what are the benefits for arriving passenger, it will tell you. You have returning students, it will tell you. You want to know if it is that you can import pharmaceuticals, it will tell you. What are the requirements to import a motor vehicle? It will also tell you. So we have a prototype that we would have developed, and this is in partnership with Ambo Innovations, great company, Dushanт.
Yeah.
And we see that this will now be a big game changer. Persons score our website for information. And we also carry out a regulatory function on behalf of 20 other government agencies. So it's a lot of information, a lot of requirements, and we want to package all of that. That is now available in real time by the agent.
Is Erica set up in a way to be more responsive and provide more information to importers and exporters, or just a regular traveler, or any class of persons using the services of the JCA is reasonably expecting to be served well by the app?
There you go. So any information that is publicly available on our website will be included as the content
Yes.
within Erica. Right? So whether you're an importer, commercial, or whether you're a personal shopper, whether you're an exporter who is involved in commercial trade, etc., a passenger, it doesn't matter. You're a stakeholder, a customs broker, or a shipping agent, all that information is available on our website. It will now be able to respond to any related question in regards to procedures, requirements, etc. One of the interesting things as well, the tariff, or tariff is one that is standard right across the world. And of course, that language is more familiar to customs, and persons normally have a difficulty navigating a tariff. So we are now attempting to bridge that gap in understanding as well. So you're purchasing a car, and you want to know how much it is, what's the duty on this car.
Right.
So we're now going to be designing it. We still have some more work to do, but this is on the way. So you can now say what type of car it is, what are the attributes. It's a hybrid car, or if it is a gas propelled, right?
Or a sedan or a SUV?
Right. There you go. So the criteria is of course, determining duties on a car, whether it's electric, whether it's hybrid, whether it's gas, it's diesel, etc. The number of seats, and there are other parameters. And it will go through an intelligent process of asking you these questions, solicit exactly what it needs to know, and then now can provide you with a proper estimate in regards to what it is that it will cost you to import this vehicle.
And you need a couple more months to finish development of this?
Just weeks. We just tying out
weeks.
some details,
There you
and we'll be there. So definitely, this is one of the game changers. We're looking to see how we can leverage technology. Technology is all around us. It's embedded in our phone. You have Meta. Most of our applications now, Copilot and so forth.
Right.
But we now want to leverage that in a very user-friendly way to provide our clients or stakeholders, right, and other business interests with real-time information, and that's what we're doing.
And one thing more, you know how some people are slow adapters to technology. I go on the Jamaica Customs Agency website and I enable the Erica app. Once it is that I'm reasonably clear in what I want, you're saying Erica should be able to assist me.
There you go. And if it is that the question that you're asking, that specific answer or content is not available publicly from our website, then it will direct you to one of our client service agents. So it will suggest that you either email us or call our number directly. And from there, now we'll be able to handle it. And of course, this will be going through a constant cycle of review and improvement to ensure that we have all the information that is needed publicly.
So the word on Erica is this: where Erica can't help you directly, it will refer you to speak to someone or to send an email for better particulars.
There you go.
All right. Talk about the enhancements to the Customs mobile app now.
So as you know, we have developed the Customs mobile app, JA Customs Connect, and that the purpose of that app is to bring our clients literally in the room, right here with us, Customs, in regards to all that is taking place in processing your declaration. So we have the mobile app, which is available for use by importers, customs brokers, shipping agents, whether you're an exporter or an individual who is involved in online shopping. It allows for you to register your account, whether an individual or business, and you now have visibility in regards to your transaction that is being processed by customs. So once you're a named party on what we refer to as a customs declaration, whether you're the importer, the exporter, or the financial responsible party, you'll be able to view the status of that declaration. So let's say your broker has completed the declaration, submitted it, made payment. You now see the processing units that have been assigned. You will also be able to see if another government agency has an interest or responsibility to review and approve. And as they are going through and approving, you'll be kept in real time in regards to status. Payment, it is also one of our most convenient means of payment. So you'll be able to register your card and make payments.
Over a secure connection.
Of course, definitely. The interesting thing as well, from a business perspective, those companies, you may have your chief financial officer who is responsible for that, but within that department, you may have other persons who will make payment on behalf of the company. Through the mobile app, you'll be able to even authorize persons within your respective business. Some will be able to make payments. Some will need to have visibility for logistics purposes as well. So remember that we said it will be keeping you fully up to date with the processing that is taking place between customs and the other regulatory agencies. So it's there for use for payment, for track and trace from a logistics perspective, and also it keeps your broker informed as well. So we're all seeing from the same plane of glass.
Absolutely so. So with the introduction of Erica, the development of the solution, which you say is only weeks away, with the enhancements to the customs mobile app, of course.
And I have one more thing to mention.
Add that.
There you go. So we don't want to leave the individual importer out.
Yes.
So George, you have your aunt or uncle sent you a barrel.
Yes.
You can actually now do your own declaration via the mobile app, submit it to customs, make payment, and of course that will allow for you now to go directly to the port, have the inspection done, release, and sent. So no longer would you necessarily have to wait for it to be done on your behalf. You actually can do now your own declaration using what we call a simplified SAD that is embedded within the mobile app as a service, and that also fast track things. You can now do it at your own will. You just need, of course, a bill of lading information from the shipping agent or consolidator, and you are able to prepare that declaration, make the submission, make payment, and move on with the clearance process.
And where I was going with the point, Andre, before that welcome intervention is this. Over the past few years, the modernization of JA Customs' processes has been tremendous, commendable, noteworthy, worthy of the highest praise. How have these redounded to the benefit of those who do business with you? Are they saying that, boy, customs really has improved, the experience is much better?
Definitely. There's no a digital first agenda within customs, right? We don't want you to move. You don't need to come here unless you are coming to clear your goods, right? Or to pick it up. And it has improved in regards to our turnaround time. Just over 90% of our commercial cargo is being documentary approved by customs and other regulatory agencies within 20 hours or less. That's a massive improvement. Importers as well, they're seeing now more predictable timelines, turnaround times from customs. And even through the various mediums or PR arm, very active, we're seeing a higher level of compliance because there's no information, there's no visibility, and greater accountability is what comes out of all of this. So definitely we're seeing the benefits. For the trader, it's reduced time, cost, and complexity, right? So what we find now is that we're interacting a lot more with actual importers now who want to learn more, want to understand exactly how this works, and we are here to provide them with the information. Agent Erica is here, of course, and we are ensuring that it's very easy for you to contact and interact with customs.
Right. As we end this episode, you have to come back next week because there's more to talk about, Andre. The fact of the matter is, Jamaica Customs is somewhere where you go to do business, not somewhere where you go to waste time. Yeah, I think that's something that you could pay me for that tagline. Anyway, next week. Thank you very much. Andre Williams is the Chief Information Officer and Senior Director at Jamaica Customs Agency. This has been Inside Customs.
That was Inside Customs, brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency, country above self.
Need a prescription filled and delivered to you? Call or WhatsApp Charlie's Pharmacy at 876-787-5025. The temperature brought to you by Charlie's Pharmacy is
31 degrees Celsius in capital city Kingston, 30 out west in Montego Bay.
Excerpt From Minister Desmond McKenzie's sectoral presentation, brought to you by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development.
$70 million will be provided to the municipal corporation, 300,000 to each division for drain cleaning. We also will be rolling out another additional program, road program. This $350 million will supplement the work because we know after the hurricane, a lot of damage has been done.
Excerpt from Minister Desmond McKenzie's sectoral presentation, brought to you by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development.
Commercial spaces for you. Parks and attractions for you. Housing and residential developments for you. Beautiful rental properties for you. Improving quality of life through infrastructure development across Jamaica for you. The Urban Development Corporation, making development happen for you. Brought to you by the Urban Development Corporation.
UDC for you.
Tell me where you get the money transfer.
Alliance.
Where you get the money transfer.
Alliance.
Where you get the money transfer. Money move like a bird, like a plane, it's a blur. Money quick, money fast, money reach in a flash. This your agent no run out of cash. Pay the rent, pay the bills or buy the grocery. Make a call for the cash and pay the school fee.
Money when and where you need it. Alliance MoneyGram and Ria Money Transfer. Convenient locations island-wide. A member of Sagicor Group Jamaica.
Tell me where you get the money transfer.
Morning after morning, you've made Nationwide 90 FM part of your routine. So let's take this connection one step closer. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club and be part of it officially on Patreon.
Family, family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton. As I said before, we are now going to be joined by Nordia Barrett Lewis, better known as the Consular Queen. She is a United States immigration consultant and founder of Barrett Immigration. Good morning to you, Madam Consular Queen.
Good morning, Miss Nora. And just in case, let me just give a quick reminder who I am. I know you have shared a little bit just now, but people tend to forget, right? I am Nordia Barrett Lewis, otherwise called the Consular Queen, and I am the owner of Barrett Immigration as well. There is no reason that I'm just the Consular Queen. I am the queen of the consulate. Like, I give you the results. So individuals need to know, need to remember that the consular queen is the one to take care of your consular works.
All right.
You can go ahead, Nora.
All right. Awesome. So if you are following the news, you would know that the U.S. court ended the visa processing freeze for 39 countries. And we are going to talk a bit about that, what that means for those who are waiting, what that means for those who were waiting. So let's get into it. Talk to us about what happened.
All right. So 75 countries. Let us start there. And the numbers grew from June 2025 until January 2026. We would remember how that went, right?
Right.
And then June 2026, the court struck down those 39 countries that were on ban, right? But it's nice to note that those other countries that are on pause or frozen, there is a suit out there for them as well. But here what? Let's put that aside a little bit. Let's talk about the families, because in the end, family is what matters, right?
Yes.
And we want to know at this point, what do we do while all of this is going on? So I want to say to families that are out there and you have petitions in place, there are green cards already available, especially for those family preference categories. For those categories that allow the nieces and nephews, the grandkids, we call those derivatives. So if they were speaking to their attorneys, they would have heard the term derivatives. That's the category that allows a second generation to come. So you will hear that grandma is filing for mom and I get to come as well, right?
Yes.
But I becomes a problem. I will become a problem if my age does not work out at the time the visa is being printed for me to leave. So I'm now calling on these individuals to say, hey, you need to now reach out to Barrett Immigration, get an assessment done, understand how the Child Status Protection Act is working for you. How long will this age be held for? Should you even be paying for a visa at this time? Will you make it through the door? If you have already done an interview, at the time of the interview, you may have been okay. Are you still okay? What level of urgency do we need to move with when this pause is lifted? Are you okay to just sit in the regular line and wait? And when it's your turn, it's your turn. And when it's your turn, you learn that, oh, you have lost out a couple days, a couple weeks, a couple months, you're no longer able to go. So for this reason, I'm saying, hey, reach out to Barrett Immigration, have your assessment done, have an idea where you stand, and then pay us to complete that journey for you. We understand the level of urgency that is required, especially when we have these derivatives in the mix. These children, nobody wants to walk away and move to a new country leaving their children. Children are super important. They need to be where their parents are. And for this reason, the appropriate assessment is most important, most necessary. I'm not even wasting the time right now to say, hey, go speak with your service provider, go speak with your attorneys, go speak with the consular queen. The consular queen is who understand how stuff work on the ground when it comes to the consulates across the world. Not just Jamaica, not just Trinidad, not just Bahamas, across the world.
All right. So let's just be clear about the immigration processes that were previously placed on hold in this freeze.
Right. So like I've shared just now, people were okay to a certain point, but now that this freeze is on, there's no special accommodation for anybody to still make it after the freeze has been broken, which is why you need to come now, do your assessment, understand where you are. Do you need to be looking at another route in the meantime? What other strategy needs to be employed based on what is happening and what is likely to
Right.
happen to you?
And it means then that there are still some restrictions despite the court decision.
Well, we are not looking at the banned countries now that have been lifted. We are looking at the past countries with an example of Jamaica, because I'm
Okay.
speaking nationwide now, right?
Right.
So we're looking at an example such as Jamaica. When the pause is lifted from Jamaica, what is going to happen to the grandchildren of Miss Mary? Are they still going to be able to leave at 26 and 27 years old? You don't have an assessment, you don't know. They were fine at the time the interview was done, or they're fine right now that they're documentarily complete. Do you need to be expediting to make sure that you don't lose them along the way, they fall off? That's what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. So we're on to the pause now that is affecting Jamaicans who have done their interviews or are waiting to do their interviews. So
Correct.
are you saying then that your age is not frozen when you do this interview?
All right. That's an absolutely awesome question. It is not. The
Oh.
interview, freezing your age is not hinged on the interview. It is hinged on a calculation, the Child Status Protection Act. As it relates to those immediate relatives, which you will notice I have not spoken about, I've been speaking to the family preference. I've been speaking to the next generation that is coming below mommy. So mommy is coming and mommy is taking kids with her.
Right.
You are filing for your sister and she's taking her kids with her, kids and husband. But remember, the husband can't age out, the children can.
Right.
So this is where I'm saying, I'm pointing to these people now and I'm calling them out. Come out, get an assessment to ensure that these individuals can come. And while we're at it, if it is that mommy is filed for and there's a new baby in the mix and you did an interview already or you're about to do an interview, please, guys, this baby still can make it. This baby still can make it. I've done it before and I'm telling you, don't leave that baby behind.
And so, your advice to those who are in this waiting line, they've done their interviews, there are children in the mix, and there is a fear that these children might age out. What is your specific advice to those people?
Book a consultation with Barrett Immigration to understand where you are and to have a strategy to move forward.
All right. So if you are in that line waiting on immigration to lift that freeze or that pause on granting visas for those who are looking to leave Jamaica and make a new home in the United States, there are children among that number of persons waiting, and you want to ensure that you're still in good standing when the pause is lifted. You book your consultation with Barrett Immigration. And just before I allow you to give your contact information, for persons who want to stay up to date with what is happening, with the changes that are being made, with the pause, and what information that they should have at this time, where should they be looking?
Always look to Barrett Immigration Monday to Thursday, 6 to 8 o'clock on TikTok.
All right. So you can give them your contact information, number, social media, all of that, so that they can stay tuned.
Okay, so Barrett Immigration can be found on Facebook. The Consular Queen is on TikTok. It's also on Instagram. Pretty much we're all over the place. So just search all the nets, YouTube, we're there. Just search, you'll find us.
Yeah. All right. So Barrett
As it
Immigration.
relates to where you book your consultation, it's barrettimmigration.com. That's barrettimmigration.com to have your consultation booked. If you desire to call, it's 470-593-8448.
All right. And we are keeping our ears glued to U.S. media. We're waiting on that birthright citizenship ruling that should come today. So we are waiting to hear what the court will say on that matter. So lots of news.
That's definitely going to be an interesting one.
Yes, it will be, because it will affect so many people. So we're waiting to hear on that. So of course, I'm sure when that one comes, we will have a conversation about it as well.
Absolutely. And it depends on the outcome.
Yes, indeed.
It depends on the outcome.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Thank you so much, Madam Consular Queen. Nordia Barrett Lewis. She is the Consular Queen from Barrett Immigration. Go and book your consultation, especially if you fall within that group of persons who are waiting. You've done your interview, you've done your immigrant interview, you're waiting to hear if that visa has been approved, then you definitely want to book a consultation with Barrett Immigration just to ensure that everything is all right with you once that pause is lifted. We are going to take a break. When we come back from the commercial break, the phone lines will be open for you. If you have any consumer related matters, you can give us a call. It's the Consumer Hour, 876-630-9371. That goes up to 4 and 618-6730.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers provides quality insurance coverage and risk management services. The time by Spectrum Insurance Brokers Limited, setting the industry standards, is
9:35.
This is Nationwide's World Cup Player Profile, brought to you by Century 21 for everything real estate.
Norway's Erling Haaland jets off to the FIFA 2026 World Cup in blazing form. The Manchester City striker is fresh off his third EPL Golden Boot trophy in 4 seasons, scoring 27 goals in 35 matches. Norway was perfect in qualifying, winning 8 from 8 and scored a European qualifying best 37 goals. Haaland was ruthless in front of goal, scoring 16 goals in 8 games, thus breaking their 28-year wait to return to the showpiece event. In their 3 World Cup appearances, Norway's best performance was reaching the round of 16 twice in 1938 and 1998.
That was Nationwide's World Cup Player Profile. Brought to you by Century 21 for everything real estate.
Hi, I'm Kalila Enriquez Reynolds, and I know a thing or two about smart money moves. Hiring a real estate professional isn't just about houses, it's about hiring someone skilled, competent, and most importantly, licensed. Check with the real estate board before entering into an agreement with a dealer, salesman, or developer. Visit the search register at reb.gov.jm or call the board today at 926-9748-9.
Stepping confidently into a new year starts with one simple, powerful word. Yes! Say yes to new beginnings. Say yes to a secure future. Say yes to living the life you love with your family. With health and life insurance from Sagicor Life. We're here to give you the protection and peace of mind you deserve in 2026. All you have to do is say yes to what matters most. Call 888-SAGICOR to speak with an advisor today.
This station raised me. It gave me a voice. And if Nationwide has ever meant something to you, come on in. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton. We're taking your calls now. The numbers to call 876-630-9371. There's 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and 618-6730. All right, so if you have any consumer related matters, you give us a call and let's hear the issue and see how best we can assist you. If you called about an issue before and it has been resolved, then you can give us a call to let us know that it was fixed, or if the issue is still existing, then you can call us and we will see if we can nudge those who we've probably already reached out to put some urgency on that for you. All right, you know, I always have something to say about the nation's roads. And as I do my daily scrolling on social media, I saw two videos. I was looking through my phone just to know. I thought I'd saved both of them, but I only found one. But the point still remains. And studio, you can put it up when you have it ready. The videos I saw showed animals using potholes as pools. And just in case you didn't hear me properly, animals using potholes as pools. Now there are some potholes. Probably you can just freeze it, Kevin. On just pause the video and leave it there. If you are on YouTube, you can see one of the videos I'm making reference to paused here on the screen. There is a dog inside a pothole that has been filled with what we can assume is rainwater at this point. It's a bit muddy, but the dog seems to be using it as a little cooling area. It's hot, it's summer, it's hot. I saw another video of a pig, and this time the pig wasn't standing, the pig was laying down, almost fully covered by water in a pothole. These are not areas designated for animal cooling, you know. These are the roads that we should be driving on. These are the roads that are out there for us to be driving on. The animals have now found use for them. When they are filled with water, they use them as cooling areas. Pigs, dogs, we don't know which other type of animal will find a pool there. Now, if a pothole is deep enough for a full-sized pig to lay and be covered in water, it means something is wrong there. It means if somebody drives over that at maybe just a moderate speed, them front end mash up, them rim twist up, them tire probably burst. I am saying to the authorities, it has gotten to a point where animals are using the potholes as pools. And the fact that, I'm gonna say it again, a full-sized pig, this is not a piglet, is a full, in the break I'm gonna see if I can find that video and put it up when we come back. A full-sized pig laying and wallowing in a pothole filled with water. Something is wrong. The roads are horrible and they need attention. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we have more Consumer Hour.
This is Nationwide's World Cup Team Profile. Brought to you by the UDC, making development happen.
Algeria has qualified for the FIFA World Cup 5 times: 1982, 1986, 2010, 2014, and 2026. Their best performance was in 2014. They reached the round of 16. They're best known for the 1982 Gihar Non-Aggression Pact, an incident in a historic 2-1 upset of then West Germany. Algeria, one of 48 countries who will be participating at the FIFA World Cup, and you can follow their progress right here on Nationwide 90 FM, who will have extended live coverage of the greatest show on earth.
That was Nationwide's World Cup Team Profile. Brought to you by the UDC, making development happen.
Win with KFC, big league, join the league. Win a trip to Brazil, all you mean? Big deal, meal deal, big match. Just buy KFC and win that. From now until July 20th, 2026, buy a big deal or meal deal for a chance to win a trip for two to Brazil. Courtesy of KFC, that's $500,000 cash from Best Dressed Chicken. 11 weekly winners score free KFC for a year. 65-inch TVs, smartphones, and more. Just WhatsApp your receipt to 876-784-7811 to enter and win big in the KFC Big League. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting Gaming and Lotteries.
Imagine designing something unique, something personal, something bigger than just a dream. A reality designed by you, just for you. With Sagicor Lifestyle Approved Retirement Scheme, you can design the life you want to live. With tax-deferred savings of up to 20% of your income, you'll have the opportunity to do what you've always wanted to do. A reality designed by you. Call 888-SAGICOR today. Conditions apply.
If you've ever called in, shared your story, or got help on this show, then you're already family. Now make it official. Join the nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon. Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton, and we are taking your calls. Just to let you know, the phone lines are open if you have any consumer-related matters. But while we wait on your calls, if any comes, I am still on the point of the roads. And before the break, if you're just joining us, welcome. Before the break, I was talking about some of the potholes on our roads that have been transformed into pools for animals. And I showed a video of a dog who seemed to be cooling down in one of the potholes. And I made mention, if you're on YouTube, you'd see the dog there. I made mention of a video I saw with a pig. Now, ladies and gentlemen, found the video. Turns out I was wrong. There were two pigs laying, enjoying themselves. If you're on YouTube, you can see them. And as you can see on the screen, those are not piglets. Those are not piglets. And they are submerged enough to be laying down and enjoying themselves, almost fully covered by the water in the potholes, or the pothole that they are in. Two pigs. I was wrong. It wasn't one. Two full-size pigs in the pothole. And I am saying this should be embarrassing for us. This is not funny. I don't find this funny in any way. This should be embarrassing. And if any of our government officials, any of the leaders of our country are seeing this, then I urge you, please, act. Act. Get something done. Fix it. For too long, our roads have been neglected. And we're not going to go back to the point of them not being fixed properly. But for too long, our roads have been neglected. We are now at the point where we have animals making use of them. Now imagine the road you're to be driving on. Middle day, sun hot, you're going about your business, running your errands, or going to get your children from school, trying to get to work, and pig in at the middle of the road in a one pothole. Tell me if that make any farmer sense. 2 pigs just in a pothole cooling down in a mini pool in the middle of a road that you should be driving on. That look good? How you feel as a citizen of a country driving on a road, and this is not in no deep rural area. If you look at that video, you can see, and then I'm not saying that this should be happening in deep rural Jamaica. I'm saying that this is an area that has high traffic. You can look on that road and see that this is an area that has high traffic. Just look and see the traffic, the JUTC bus. Look how many cars you see moving in different directions on that road. And there are 2 pigs smack in the middle in a pothole. Just enjoying themselves. We have to do better. We have to do better. The advocacy for proper road conditions, maybe we need to start a protest for these things too. Maybe we need to start a protest for these things too. Because there's no way. I don't know where that is, I don't know where that is. I couldn't identify the area by what I saw. Maybe some of you can. Kevin is telling me that he's seeing Nelson Road somewhere in a part of the video. But that looks like somewhere in Kingston and St. Andrew. It needs to be addressed. To the authorities out there, please fix this now, man. We can't have this. It gone far now. It gone far now. Pigs, just animals just finding the potholes with water in it and just laying down, and we have to drive around them. Shouldn't be. It should not be. And to all the authorities responsible, the minister with responsibility for works, the National Works Agency, the MPs of these areas, step up the advocacy. Step up the advocacy. Step up the work on the roads. We can't have this. Come on. Michael, we're almost out of time, so you can go ahead quickly.
Yeah. Good morning, Miss Manta.
Good morning.
My first time on here talking to you.
Welcome to the program. Sorry to have you waiting so long.
Yeah, you're doing a wonderful job, Miss Banton.
Thank you.
Yes, I have texted you several times on your YouTube. I'm a resident of Marvel Avenue,
yes.
Kingston 10. Yes, the program has started last year, little before the hurricane. They started installing the drain. However, it was incomplete. And the beginning of this year, they started to change out the water pipes, the NWC water pipe, but halfway they stopped. The pile of dirt is on top of the avenue and bottom of the avenue, and the heavy breeze blowing. Very inconvenient for the residents around here, and very frustrating. I have contacted the councillor. Of course, they should have any control over it. I've called NWA. I can't get no information, Ms. Manta.
Right.
So I'm begging you if you could find out what is happening. And it's end of June now. Half of the year finished. And I don't know
when did the work stop? When did the work stop?
About a week ago.
So they were doing work and they stopped about a week ago.
Yes, Mrs. Banton. Half of it, they start laying the water,
the
pipes, but it them stop. And I don't see anybody come. The work is not consistent, Miss Banton. It's not consistent. And it's very frustrating around the dirt. the asphalt turn to dirt because then dig up some part of them. It's very frustrating. I don't know if it can help us out around here, Ms. Banton.
All right. Well, we can amplify your call and hopefully the authorities will hear Marvely Avenue.
Yes,
Work was done, or they started work in the area. It seems as if NWC is doing some pipe work, laying some pipes, and of course, as a result, they have to dig up the road to lay those pipes, and then should repave. However, the work is not complete. About a week now, the dirt pile up to the wind and the dust and all of that in the area where people are living. As you can imagine, it's a bit uncomfortable for them. And they're asking the NWA to just come oversee the completion of the work so that everything can be, or the NWC, whoever is doing what they need to do, get it done quickly so that the residents can have some ease in the area. So NWA, NWC, Marvely Avenue. Marvely Avenue, you are doing some work. Kingston 10. You are doing some work in the area. You have left for about a week now, and the dirt is blowing. The dust is in the people's faces, in their homes. The road is in a state, of course, because you've dug it up, and they're asking you to just come and complete the work so that they can have some normalcy again. Thank you so much, Michael, for calling, and I hope something quickly, because we have to go.
Yeah, there's a street light on my avenue. 5 months I've been begging JPS to come and.
What's the number? You have the number?
I have the street number.
The phone number? Go ahead.
002-6395.
6395. All right, we'll send this one to JPS for you.
And nobody don't come and JPS crew don't come and look at it.
All right, then. We'll add it to the list for you. All right. All right, that's all the time we have this morning for the Consumer Hour. We are making way now for Cliff Hughes Online.
That was the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
Turn up the heat with Hot Listing, Nationwide 90 FM's new on-air and online classifieds feature. If you have a car for sale, room for rent, or yard sale,